So there's a reason why there are these numbers at the bottom, because some of these numbers tend to pop up now and then. Let's just try one. Now, you're pretty cool about 72, I think. 9 times something. But 72 is one of these numbers that has a lot of possibilities. And when I say a lot of possibilities, let's just look at the, you know how they talk about factoring? You go 9 times 8. Now, the parents are 2 very proud 3s. And this one, wow, there's 3 parents here. Look how they get together. So we can combine them in different ways. We can say, okay, it's 4 times, what's that? 3 times 3 times 2. That's 9, 18. Good. So we have 8. Oh, we had 2 times 9 and 4. What's 2 times 36, right? Okay. So what if we do 3? Okay. 3 times what? Well, you got 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. So now look at this. You've got 2, 3, 4, 8. What are we missing as a potential pair? Well, go back to these guys and you think, well, what if we span the aisle here and make those 2 work together? 6 times what will give us 72? Well, there's 4 times 3. 4 times 3? Yep, 12. So in this way, many of us know that 9 times 8 is 72, but we can learn a lot more about the other ways to create 72. Hope you've enjoyed this little foray. What I'd like you to try to do is more or less the same thing. What I'd like you to try is 64. 64 is like saying 8 times 8. And that's like saying, you're going to figure out those. Then there's all sorts of combinations. I hope you'll try that. Another one we could try is 12 times something equals 108. Well, whatever that is, we can certainly divide this into 2 times 2 times 3, right? And then whatever we multiply there, we can split that up as well. One of the interesting numbers, I think, that we can look at. You see this one right here? This is 84. Well, 7 times something equals 84. You can't really break up the 7, but you might be able to break up this guy into something. These are the little hints I'm giving you. I hope you'll enjoy dropping in and seeing what these different numbers can do. And, well, you know me, I like to try all sorts of different numbers. Another one. This 96. That's a good one. 6 times something equals 96. This number can be broken up, right? Of course, this can be 3 times 2, right? So, I think you might remember from other parts of this video that what we could do here is just do a quick division. 6 goes into 9 once, with 6 left over. And then 2, 2, 2. 6 goes into 36 6 times. 16. Now, do you remember what makes up 16? What times what makes 16? Tell me. Okay. 16 can be 4 times 4. But we can divide this into 2, 2, 2, 2. So there's 4 2's. That's another way of writing 16. So, we see that 6 times 16 is 96. We've got 2, 2, 2, 2. Look at all the ways we can make 96. What do you suppose is half of 96? So I could go 2 times something equals 96. Then I could do 2 times 2, like these two. So I could go 4 times something is 96. Of course, I could cover all of these and make it 3 times something is 96. So I've got a 6, a 2, a 4, a 3. Hey, look at that. I could just have 3 of them. That would be 8 times something is 96. This 96 is turning out to be quite an interesting number. What else we could try? We've got the 16. I think that's a pretty good selection, don't you? Yeah. Okay. So I look forward to seeing how you play with these numbers.